Here's a question I received in an email, and the individual is wondering what they could do if they had some decking boards like these that were popping up or basically rotted where the nails or screws were. And this happens a lot. Now, the first thing I'd like to point out is that if there is too much damage, if you have too many boards popping up like this, you can't actually hammer them in anymore. You can't use any screws because the wood at the edges has either dry rotted or the joist underneath the decking planks has rotted to where you can't get a screw in them. Then I would recommend replacing the deck or the decking. But if you only have a few of these popping up like this, then you can simply go underneath the deck and scab a 2x4 or a 2x6 onto the side. Now, I didn't have a picture of a deck. This is actually a floor that we were redoing to a house. And you can see there where someone nailed a 2x4 onto the side of the joist there. And this is all you would need to do. And of course, this would allow the nails here that are the original nails that are not holding. You can't use these anymore to actually move over into an area where they would be, like this picture here. You can actually just move the nails or the screws over. Now, remember, this will only work if the decking isn't rotted back to this point. There are other things you can do. You can actually screw planks. I mean, you can screw boards to the bottom of your decking. If it's a wood deck, you could actually, instead of nailing them to the side of the joist where you're only going to have 1.5 inches to screw into, you can actually turn the board flat and just attach it to the other joist. And let's just say you have a 2x4. This would give you 3.5 inches instead of 1.5 inches. But like I said, if you're getting into problems where you have a lot of problem areas, or you have an area like that, you might seriously consider replacing the decking. But remember, once you replace the decking and it's some type of a stain, then you're not going to get a nice match because the other wood has aged. Also. So this is just something you can do if you have a few areas. If you have, I would say if you have more than 6 of these, then it might be time to replace the deck or remove the rotted wood so that nobody falls through the deck or trips over it. Remember, things like these, we got boards popping up, or holes in your, you have rotted areas. So someone with high heels comes out and whammo, they're going right into the floor. That's not going to be a good thing. So I'm going to leave this up to you, whatever you decide to do with it. If you have a deck like this, like I said, I kind of made this to help someone out. But of course, they asked a question about a week ago, week and a half ago. I've been working on other things. So I hope this helps. If it does, great. If not, feel free to send me another email with more questions.